Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in and get a general intuitive message. Be sure to please use your discernment, take what resonates, and leave the rest for others. Okay. So, download I was getting is that somebody definitely could be feeling like that either you're like hot and cold with them, or like for some of y'all, you could be somebody who like easily detaches from people. And if you do easily detach from people, you got people around you that feel some type of way. Okay. For some of y'all as well, you could have somebody in your energy where they don't quite know where they stand with you. Okay. So somebody could feel like 1 minute, yeah, I'm hearing that one song. Who is that? Is that Katy Perry? You're hot, then you're cold, and yes, then you know it. Okay, so yeah, somebody could just be feeling like that. Like 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold, 1 minute is all good, then it's all bad. 1 minute is up, 1 minute motherfucker fucked up, it's down. Okay, so I don't know if this is like you feeling like your finances is fluctuating. Some of y'all, you could definitely be like just dealing with like mood swings. Okay. For some of y'all as well, you could be dealing with somebody who is like bipolar. I just heard that as well. That's not gonna be for everybody. Um, and then for some of y'all, you could just be dealing with somebody that just like, I ain't even gonna lie. Cause at first I got a little irritated, like what, like hot and cold. But then like this card was at the top, so I'm like, oh, okay, so somebody just needs to find something to do. Like for some of y'all, you could just simply be around somebody that's like, they the type of person where they want to be in your fucking skin. Like they want to be with you. Y'all probably always together. Y'all do everything together, and then it's like when it's time for you to leave and do your own thing, this person they feel also neglected. Okay, they feel all neglected. Okay, they possibly can get triggered. Somebody, for some of y'all, either you or somebody you dealing with could definitely be like dealing with some type of like abandonment wounds. Okay, but I feel like if that's the case, like y'all spend all this time, y'all spend all day together, but shit, motherfucker gotta go to work, motherfucker gotta go shit. What this type of person who will probably even sit in the bathroom with you while you take a shit. Okay, like maybe you and somebody locked in like that, because we do have this right here. That's bae. Mutual, we locked in, and it's a mutual connection. So maybe somebody just get like a little anxiety and a little sad when you gotta leave and go for work, or when you go into the gym to work out, or maybe you do have a hobby and it's something that you do on the side and you really enjoy it. You could be a part of like some type of like bowling league, or you like to skate. Okay, you can tarot. Okay, even though most people that I know that do tarot, they do that shit like in a little corner in the room in their house. So bitch, while I do my thing in the corner room of the house, you go take your ass upstairs, or you sit down over there and be quiet. Okay. But you could definitely like just find you. Basically, you got, and I don't mean to say it like this, but you could be somebody who you got a life. You got a life. You work. You got your hobbies. You got your interests. And you could be dealing with somebody who don't quite got that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all this person do is go to work and then they come home and they just looking forward to you. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's sweet. That's so beautiful. But if it becomes where somebody feel like now you're detaching, or they feel like you're being cold towards them, I feel like some of y'all, you got people in your energy, or you dealing with somebody who just really need to find them something that they like to do. Okay? Find them a hobby. Go out and see what it is that you like to do as far as like some type of extracurriculum activity. And that make me think of school, because like in high school, middle school, you gotta sign up for some type of extracurriculum. Whoever this person is, even as a grown adult, it's always good to have some type of extracurriculum activity. Whether it's you taking your ass outside and you start getting into walking. Okay, go ahead and walk around the block or the neighborhood a few times. Put your yoga pants on, put your little cute yoga outfit on, or your little cute workout outfit, and go walk around the block. Okay, or literally maybe somebody should really be working their ass out. Okay. Somebody should be working. That's an easy way to do it though. Walking can do a lot if you be consistent with it. Or somebody just need to pick up a hobby. Okay, pick up also just like pick up a book. Okay, so maybe somebody needs to sit down and like read a book. Okay, go check out their local library. You might find something in there that you really, really will enjoy, to the point where now motherfucker got to try to. I remember I used to be like that. Motherfucker would have to like literally like take the book out your hand. I remember I was dealing with this one person. I would get so deep into my books, I'd be reading all day, especially if I didn't have to, didn't have nothing to do. I took care of my business, whatever. I'd be in the living room reading all day. Why she would literally come down there and take the books out of my hand and hide them, y'all. And then she'd tell me what it was, like the next day. Like, you need to take a break. You in my business, fool. Okay? But then the crazy thing is, once I started telling her about the book, now she want to read it. So now we fighting over the book. Or now she like, well, just read it out loud. I'm like, but when I read out loud, I go read slower versus if I'm reading in my head. That's why I be reading the books. That's why I be going through so many fast. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole little thing. But yeah, maybe somebody needs to go check out their local library, or something also could be significant about like starting a book club or joining a book club or something. But either way it goes, somebody needs to get a fucking hobby, okay? Like I feel like you can have somebody around you where y'all locked in, that's babe, the love is mutual, but everybody need their me time, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like somebody take your me time as you being cold towards them, and that's not healthy. Okay, so yeah. But let's see what other messages. What should the collective be aware of today? Happy Monday. Money making Mondays. Okay, manifestation Mondays, manifesting Mondays. This when you kind of sit down and you kind of like plan out how you want your week to be. Write down your little to-do list. Don't make yourself seem overwhelmed. You can write down something check a little something off, give yourself like a deadline. Well, I need to finish at least do all of this by Friday. That's 5 days. I'm sure you can get a lot done in 5 days, baby. Some motherfuckers can get a lot done in just 24 hours. Okay. But let's see. Let's get some messages. What do the collective need to be aware of at this time? Okay, Rose. Romance is in the air. Okay. Romance is in the air. Yeah, whoever, let me see. Ear. Good news. Oh. Okay, so that's what's up. You could be having good news in regards to like your romantic life, okay? Or like I said, this could be somebody where you locked in with somebody, but maybe somebody they get like a little separation anxiety. And I feel like they probably wouldn't feel that way if they had a hobby. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go walk the dog. Okay. Go do something, bitch. Let me see. What else? So we have position of authority. And then we have flute. Oh, Lord. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Oh, let's get one more. It says February. Okay, so the month of February could be significant. What's that? That's like remind me of Valentine's Day, y'all. So something could have been significant with Valentine's Day. What's February? February is what? Like Pisces, Aquarius season. So you could be dealing with like a Pisces or an Aquarius. Yeah, maybe somebody. Okay, so look, this is what I'm getting. So you could be like in a relationship, or you could be dating, or you could be locked in with somebody. And maybe there's some type of good news that's coming in for either you or this person, or for y'all. Okay, with the position of authority, somebody could have got like a promotion, or somebody could have got like, I just heard a job, and maybe y'all gonna be working together. And maybe that's another reason why you be wanting to have your me time, because for some of y'all, you could probably be in a relationship with somebody where y'all work together. Okay, and for some of y'all, this person that y'all work with, they could be like your manager, your shift lead, or some shit like that. Okay, maybe for some of y'all as well, you could have like got your person hired under your company. So it's like y'all see each other all day. You do want to lay up, you do want to make love, and spend time, but then at the same time, you still want to have your me time. And somebody could be taking that the wrong way. But we're going to get into it, okay? I also feel like, I want to see what's happening in February. Something could have happened in February where it caused you to be real disappointed in somebody. Okay, maybe like you could have disconnected from this person in February, and then y'all kind of got back on the right track recently, because we do have disappointment here. Okay, something also could be significant about roses, red roses specifically. Somebody's name could be Rose as well. But let's see what this is about. Yeah, I feel like some type of promotion could be coming for somebody, or maybe I don't know if this is coming like February of 2026, or if you could have already got promoted in February. Oh, you know what I'm getting as well? Somebody could have been promoted like from your you know what I'm saying, from your little whoop de whoop. That's Bay now. Okay, so maybe you've been dating this person, y'all been kind of like, taking each other real serious ever since February. That's for some of y'all. Okay, so sometimes some of y'all the relationship could be a little fresh. But maybe there's something that's happening. Maybe somebody moving a little funny. Okay, where there's going to be some type of disappointment. Some type of disappointment with the flute here. Somebody also could play the flute, or somebody could like classical music, or also just heard like the clarinet. Maybe somebody used to play like the clarinet in high school or something like that. Or maybe you have somebody have a child that plays some type of instrument. But let's see, what is this rose? Yeah, I feel like we got Sagittarius energy. I feel like somebody, though, you got some good news in regards to a position. Whether this is a position and, like I said, you're being able to, you know what I'm also getting, y'all? Like, this is like the energy of somebody, like, going after they crush. Okay, I just heard that. Going after they crush. Somebody who you met on social. For some of y'all, Lord Jesus. Look, some of y'all, you could have, like, been crushing on somebody, and you could have finally, like, got the confidence to go and reach out to them on social media, okay? And maybe somebody they actually, you know what I'm saying? They like, well, shit, I've been kind of, checking for you too. So what's up? And then y'all finally decide to meet up, okay? For some of y'all, I'm laughing, y'all, because look, before I even said social media, it's funny that this was on here, social media, but then this one, look and say blocked. For some of y'all, you can have somebody blocked on social media, okay? And so somebody could be a little disappointed, but I feel like somebody may want to reach out to you and share some type of good news with you. And I feel like low key, even though somebody, for some of y'all, somebody got somebody blocked, but somebody may be interested. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I don't like that. Is that like playing games? Is that... Or you know what I'm hearing as well? Somebody could be like, if you dealing with somebody, once you tell somebody like, well, look, I blocked old boy or I blocked old girl, somebody may be happy that you blocked somebody, because somebody definitely could have been feeling some type of way about a certain person. They feel like somebody, could have been, a hindrance to your relationship or something like that. But let's see. So romance is in the air. You could be a Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It says, sometimes you have to break your heart to save your soul. Okay, damn. this going left. Okay, because that's crazy. Because that came off of good news, y'all. So I don't know if it's good news that somebody blocked you, or it's good news that you're not in contact with somebody. Okay, I just heard, thank God you blew it. Thank God I dodged the bullet. I'm so over you, baby, good looking now. I wanted you bad, and so cause honestly you turned out to be the best thing I ever had. Okay, so you know what I'm getting as well? Sucks to be you right now. Okay, so it sucks to be somebody right now, baby. And then look, we got right. It sucks to... Y'all, my spirit guide is so messy, dog. I got an idea of which one it is, but dog, it be just, look. If I could just sit here and just like record all day, I might do that one day, y'all. Like just record like my daily life, and y'all just be seeing the shit that be like, the downloads I be getting, the internal conversations that I would have out loud. So you know what I'm saying? Or just when I sit down and I pull these cards, G, and I be trying to get a reading for me, like, they messy. They messy, dog. Okay, well at least one of them. I ain't gonna say they, because I know it's one that be like, you know what I'm saying, Judge Judy around this bitch. But okay. So, but yeah, for somebody you could feel like that you dodged a bullet. Okay, somebody could be you know what I'm getting as well? Somebody also could be disappointed because somebody like low-key got feelings for somebody else. And they realizing this. Okay, so somebody could be realizing that somebody get hot and cold, because usually when they get cold, they start like leaning back towards thinking about somebody else, fantasizing or dreaming about somebody else. I'm getting Pisces, Aquarius, and Sagittarius energy so far, but let's see what comes out. But it's something is good news though. Okay, sometimes you have to break your heart to save your soul. Okay, I feel like some type of heartbreak could have been like some type of big lesson for you, or like I said, for some of y'all, you could have dodged some type of bullet by just accepting something for what it is. Damn. Okay, so what's this throne? Okay, I'm trying to make you jealous. Okay, oh, okay, Lord. I'm trying to make you jealous. Okay, so there could be somebody that's abusing. I'm getting with the power position of authority. Where I'm trying to make you jealous. Somebody could be abusing their power. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could be abusing their power. Or somebody could be knowing that you know what I'm saying, knowing that you got a lot of love for them, knowing that you very like submissive to them, knowing that you know what I'm saying, that you got like a little weak spot for them, and they could be abusing that for some of y'all. Or this could be you, collective. Take it how it resonates. No witchcraft needed. 1 in a million. Intimacy unmatched. Okay, yeah. So somebody could have been trying to like make somebody jealous with somebody, and I feel like it worked. If you were trying to make somebody jealous with somebody, it definitely works. But like the crazy part is for some of y'all, whoever, like if you was the one making somebody jealous, the other person dodged the bullet. Or if there's somebody doing this to you, collective, I feel like you finna dodge a bullet. Because who won't want to be with somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? That do things on purpose to make you feel some type of way or make you jealous. Yeah, I feel like somebody definitely is abusing some type of power here with the position of authority. This is also giving me the energy of somebody like holding things over, holding what they do for somebody over their head. Or like I said, throwing, for some of y'all, somebody could be like throwing another person in their face. Like, well, somebody could be doing like either y'all doing this or somebody around y'all doing this. Well, the collective would have did it like this, or the collective would have cooked this, or the collective would have wore this. You know what I'm saying? Or the collective would have did like somebody petty, and somebody petty is a bitch, dog. And if it was me, you're out of here, pal. The fuck is you think this is? The fuck you think this is? Like, but I'm getting that type of energy, like somebody literally abusing their position, and they doing something to make somebody. This could also, I'm getting mainly in regards to romance, but this can be in regards to work as well, especially if you had like some type of like work, what they call it? Work love affair. If you was dating somebody at your job and it didn't work out, and all of a sudden they acting funny, okay, they could be trying to like make you jealous with like the new hire or somebody else because y'all didn't work out, make your job difficult, okay. But I'm mainly getting the lesser, okay. I'm getting, this is like a romantic shit. We started off with the roles here, romance is in the air. I feel like somebody is throwing somebody in somebody else's face. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because whoever this is, I am picking up a very, very petty energy. Like I even just got in my mind's eye, somebody showing somebody a picture of somebody on their phone. Like, yeah, look at such and such. She a baddie. This a real bad bitch. Like what? What? Or yeah, look at such and such. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Yeah, body T. Okay. When he got 6 packs, muscle. You know what I'm saying? Somebody definitely like somebody petty. Like, This could be somebody who you went on a first date with, and maybe you thought that you hit it off, but maybe there's somebody who they petty. They do and say things to make you jealous. This could be somebody who wants you to compete for them. Yeah. And maybe after the first couple dates you like, because man, for some of y'all this could be something fresh. Because what, February, January, March, April, May, June. That's only 4 months. Okay, so yeah, you dodging a bullet. If there's somebody that you just met in January and y'all hit it off, it was all good, but then you start showing signs of where somebody's like comparing you to their ex or stuck on their ex. Okay, somebody ex could be a Sagittarius, okay, or even Pisces, Aquarius. Take it how it resonates. But you dodging a bullet. Okay, you dodging a bullet. Let's see, what's this February? I keep hearing that song, Sucks to Be You Right Now. Okay? Couldn't fuck with me on my worst day. Okay? So low key, somebody can't fuck with you on their worst day, period. Okay? Or this something you could be telling somebody, like, man, she straight, she cute, but motherfucker come fuck with me on my worst day. Okay? And or I'm getting the energy like somebody else know this too. Yeah, somebody using somebody else as a scapegoat. Somebody could be using somebody as a scapegoat when in reality they probably just want to be single. Okay, like, and instead of saying that, look, I just want to kind of do me. I really don't want to be tied down. It's like somebody's trying to do things to make you jealous to see how far you allow them to go. So you better be careful, because for some of y'all, if they already like throwing other people in your face, they already continuing to talk about their ex. This a motherfucker who definitely probably a double back with the romances in the air. They're a double back. Okay, so yeah, somebody could be using somebody as a scapegoat. There could be some type of disappointment. Okay, possibly with the Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. Stop. Okay, somebody wants you to stop seeing a Virgo or a Taurus, or maybe you're being called to stop doing something with, if you're this Virgo. Be careful who you share your energy with. Spiritual attack, spiritual connection. So somebody could feel like they have like some, you know what I'm getting? Somebody also could be trying to like stop some type of spiritual connection. So you know what I'm getting as well? This like the energy of somebody who like, this, it'll only take this if it resonates. This also like the energy of somebody who basically dealt with somebody that they knew was in a relationship, or they knew, like, even if this wasn't a relationship, this could just be a situationship. Okay, somebody was basically the chair was already full. The chair was full, and then here you come sitting your fat ass on top of the person's lap. No, no, I'm just playing. But that's what I'm getting, y'all. Like, somebody for something, and it's not gonna resonate for everybody, but I am picking up this story. Okay, for some of y'all, somebody could have like started fucking with somebody who basically was in a situation with somebody else. Okay, but somebody tried to, ease their way on in. And now somebody could be kind of getting like a wake up call, like, damn, this motherfucker is not finna get over this bitch, or this and that's what I'm getting as well. Somebody definitely could have like, at first everything was going good, you know what I'm saying? It was romance in the air, it was going good, but then I guess somebody definitely could have been like, I just heard also somebody could be playing something by ear. Somebody was playing something by ear. But basically, somebody definitely could have tried to like stop a connection that somebody was already in with the spiritual connection here. Okay, and it says stop, and then be careful who you share your energy with. Somebody was trying to like stop a spiritual connection that somebody already got with somebody else. Like somebody thought they would be able to, like, I'm getting energy of, somebody saying, well, let me take your mind off of that. Okay, or let me, you know what I'm saying? But that is like another person. Okay. And then we have be careful who you share your energy with. Spiritual attack. So somebody could also be like sending somebody the evil eye. Like, especially if somebody got a connection. Okay, so for a lot of y'all as well, like, say if you and somebody did like take a break, or y'all kind of like, you detached from this person for whatever reason. Everybody's reason is gonna be different. Okay, but let's say you took a break from somebody like they went and they got right into another situation. Okay, low key it was trying to make you jealous, but it's like it didn't work. And I feel like by it not working, I feel like that's what makes somebody even want to come back. Okay, because you're not fazed by the shit. But I don't know, I'm getting games. It's too many games for me. But that's kind of what I'm getting as well. And I'm getting the energy of whoever you went to, they definitely could have like bought your name up a few times. Probably even showed this motherfucker a picture of you, all type of shit. And ever since then, it's like somebody's been trying to like make it their goal to stop some type of feelings, you know what I'm saying, that this person had for you, or block some type of spiritual connection. Okay, and also low key for some of y'all, somebody could be sending you like some type of evil eye as well, because they know that somebody basically, they know that somebody feel like they got like a spiritual connection with you. Okay, but let's see what this is about. And I'm gonna read these signs too. Matter of fact, let's read the signs first, because we got Virgo and Taurus that came out. Let's see what's up with this Virgo and Taurus. But it says stop, spiritual connection, spiritual attack, evil eye, and then be careful who you share your energy with. So if you're like a Virgo or a Taurus, you need to be careful who you share your energy with. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be sharing your energy with somebody who is using you to make you jealous, and now you got a third party person that's sending you an evil eye. You know what I'm saying? They feeling some type of way because they person is basically being a fucking whore. Somebody could be, I'm getting the ear, playing it by ear. So somebody definitely could be like juggling. But let's see what's this. Let's clarify this Virgo Taurus energy. So we got Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius out here. Okay, this February kind of give me Aquarius, Pisces energy. But let's see, what's this Virgo Taurus? Just so we can get that out the way. Okay, so Virgo, we got the Queen of Cups. Somebody that's very feminine, compassionate, supportive. What's the Queen of Cups? So somebody could be like a Virgo, but they could have like water in their chart. Okay. Oh, so this somebody where somebody is like emotionally invested in. I'm kind of getting. Okay. So it's like somebody got like an emotional connection with somebody. With the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, like there's some type of support here. There's some type of equal give and take as far as like whether it could be gifts as well. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be the type of person, whoever, if you this Virgo or you're dealing with a Virgo, maybe this somebody where like if you call, they, you know what I'm saying, they coming through type shit. And it can be as far as like with money, like I said, this could be emotions with the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is like a nurturing type of energy. They're very empathetic, supportive, counseling. This could be somebody who somebody talked to when they having like a hard, oh, you know what I'm getting as well? Somebody could like be telling like somebody else like about their relationships. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that either, y'all. And I'm a Virgo, you know what I'm saying? But bitch, don't come and tell me about your relationship with this, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to therapy. The fuck? Especially if you like my ex or some shit. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. But I'm not even really the type of person that stay in like close connection with exes. Like, ain't no beef or nothing, but bitch, we not besties, okay? And we ain't finna act like we is either. But it's kind of giving that type of energy. Is this somebody who somebody still call on or still get some type of emotional support or counseling from, okay? Or some shit like that. That's crazy. Yeah. Somebody secretly, what? Okay, with the moon here. Whoever this Virgo is, they could be intuitive with the moon, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, also somebody, ooh, that's messy. Ooh, baby, this messy. Somebody also could want to like, somebody also could know that somebody want to come towards a Virgo. Okay, like especially like, because the Queen of Cups, it kind of gives me like mother type vibes. If you dealing with somebody and they got a Virgo baby mama, they be dibbling and dabbling. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. And then even if y'all don't have kids, this could be somebody that somebody know like, this somebody that this person will definitely double back to. Okay, it's just giving that. With the moon here, somebody secretly want to like heal something or secretly want to like come towards somebody, and somebody could know that. But then it's like somebody could be using that to make somebody jealous or to keep somebody in line, okay, or some shit like some weird ass controlling shit like that. Oh, confirmation. That's sad. Bitch, you better run. You better run. No. Okay, well, let's see what's up with this Taurus. What's up with this Taurus? Okay, so somebody could have called judgment on a Taurus, or there could be a Taurus that's reflecting with the judgment here. Taurus, Libra energy, Cancer. So somebody could be reflecting about some type of reunion or about some type of gathering or indulging, or just reflecting about like a friendship. What's the Three of Cups? Somebody could be saying, look, like, that's just my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's just my friend. But, like, somebody definitely with the Queen of Cups, like, that's like a lot of emotions into some shit. Okay? Like, that's, like, somebody is emotionally invested. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. So, they pouring into each other. Whether, like I said, I'm mainly getting, like, an emotional connection. Okay? Oh, for some of y'all, it could be spiritual. Remember, we had spiritual connection. So, somebody could feel like they have a spiritual connection with somebody. And I feel like somebody else could be being made aware of this as well. Like this, you just can't stop talking about this bitch. You just won't leave this bitch alone. You just bringing this, you know what I'm saying? They could be finding somebody like secretly on your page. You know what I'm saying? They be catching them up. Somebody be catching somebody up, and they be catching them up when it comes to you, in regards to you. Okay? Let me see. Let's get one more. But somebody definitely could be like trying to reflect on about having a reunion or trying to reflect on a friendship that they have with somebody, whoever this Taurus is. Let's get one more. Oh, damn. Oh, no, baby. Baby. Somebody messy. Somebody messy. The Judgment, the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands. Okay, somebody could be reflecting about like this friend that they want to have a family with. Or like I said, for some of y'all, this could be somebody who somebody already have like kids or a family with. Baby. Well, then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's like very nurturing. Somebody could be like a homebody, but they're balanced. Okay, somebody could want to like cooperate with somebody and have like some type of like reunion, have some type of stability. Oh, you know, fuck no. Y'all, why I just started hearing that? Say when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying. So somebody could be wanting to leave somebody to go towards somebody else. How could you let this be? I just need time to see. Or maybe somebody that they don't want to be with nobody. They just want to be able to kind of like kick it, have friends, celebrate. You know what I'm saying? They want to be out in the community. They want to give and take to different people. They want to figure out what exactly is that they want. Either way, somebody is kind of giving like placeholder energy, and then I'm trying to make you jealous. It's like it's messy. Somebody is messy. For some of y'all, let me see though, let me just see confirmation. What is this Four of Wands? What the fuck is somebody on? Because I'm getting energy as well as somebody could be saying like somebody's just a friend, but somebody got like a lot of feelings for their ass. Like this somebody who they can see them having like, or they can see like marriage with this person, or they can see them having some type of stability with this person, or even having like a house together or something like that. Oh, the Emperor. Some type of structure, practical, focus. Somebody could be focused on building some type of stability or focused on being able to teamwork with somebody. Let me get one more. Oh yeah, somebody's holding on to somebody. Stability. Somebody also could be calling judgment on somebody saying like, look, you only trying to like, let's be real. You only trying to fuck with me because I bring some type of stability to your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could be saying that to somebody. Like, you only fucking with me. You only trying to be so tapped in with me because, you know what I'm saying, I take care of you. With the Emperor here and the Four of Wands, I'll take care of you. You got, you know what I'm saying, you got some type of structure with me. You got some type of stability with me. But let's be real. Your heart ain't right here. Type of energy. Y'all, this is a hot mess. Okay? So somebody could be with somebody else, but they have like a spiritual and emotional connection with another person. Okay, so somebody could be with somebody else, but they have a spiritual or emotional connection with a whole other person. And instead of them just saying that and just leaving, like, look, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do, I'm not happy, or you know what I'm saying? I want to be with such and such. Instead of them just saying that, it's like this person is trying to do things to make this person jealous, or this person is trying to do things like, this could be somebody who they hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? They're detached, and then they'd be lovey-dovey. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. But let's see. What's this Sagittarius? Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy again. So somebody could be like single. Or like I said, somebody want to be single. Y'all, somebody want to be single. But this could also just be like a Sagittarius or a Virgo that's like, you know, single doing them. This could be somebody who's like very self-sufficient. They're independent. With the Nine of Pentacles here, this could be somebody who's secure. They got like some type of financial security. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Oh, you know what I'm getting as well? Somebody could be attracted to somebody because of their independence. So somebody could be like, yeah, that's what I just heard. Yeah, that's bae. She got her own shit. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles here, somebody could look at somebody as independent, and that's like a quality or a trait that they want. And they like in somebody, whoever this Sagittarius or Virgo is. Okay, King of Wands. So somebody could definitely, this like my entrepreneur card, y'all. So you could be somebody that's like, you could be an entrepreneur, or you could just be in like some type of like leader, because the King of Wands, it can represent, like, with these two together, it is giving like leadership, even though emperor is like the, you know what I'm saying, that's the top. But with these two together, the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands, it is giving like, it's giving emperor, you know what I'm saying? At least, or they on their way to some type of emperor, empress energy, because this is somebody who is in charge, you know what I'm saying? They in charge of their life, basically. They make their own decisions. This is somebody who's independent, they're decisive. Both of these cards talk about independence. And also the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, let's not mention that's a fine motherfucker. So this could be somebody that's very attractive, okay? Very optimistic, very outgoing. This could be somebody who also could have caved into some type of sudden wealth or sudden money, or maybe somebody started their business and it just took off for them. Okay, but I feel like this is what somebody want with the romances in the air. This is like a quality that somebody want to have in their partner. Someone who, this somebody who also could be like inspiring other people. Okay. Aries energy, y'all. Okay, so what's this? Sometimes you have to break your heart to save your soul. Good news. What's this good news? Okay, so somebody could be leaving a family, yeah. Or somebody could be leaving like an Aries. Or you could be an Aries. Y'all take it how it resonates. Mainly focus on the energy. I just say the signs because sometimes that do be confirmation. But focus on the energy. But maybe somebody got some good news. Somebody, you know what I just heard? I just heard Boosie, I'm coming home. Okay? So I don't know if somebody could be like moving back home, or somebody could be getting released and they coming back home. Okay? There could be like some type of reunion. Maybe you know what I'm getting as well. Somebody could be hoping for some type of like, look, and this is a weird kind. This is like real. It's kind of weird. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, somebody's fearless or rebellious, and somebody's being called to take some type of inspired action. Okay, so this is like the energy of somebody like reaching out to somebody like, look, I'm finna come over, we need to talk. And somebody's hoping that somebody say yes. They feel like if they at least get their yes, okay, come through, or okay, they feel like that's good news. That's good news and we can take it from there. But also in the same instance, this would be good news for one person, but for somebody else, it's going to break somebody's heart, okay? But ultimately, it's going to save their soul because it's going to prevent some type of drawn-out trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it be when you go through some shit, but it like say for example, this could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, or you know what I'm saying? Even like a year, 2 years or something. But I feel like, I mean, not to downplay nobody's trauma, but like going through some bullshit with somebody for 5 to 6 months or 2 years versus 10 and 15 years. Hey, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Which one would you prefer? Would you rather waste 2 years of your life or 15 years of your life? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm getting energy where it might break your heart, but this is going to save your soul, okay? So what's this? Let's see. But yeah, somebody definitely could like be coming home. Somebody could be having some type of reunion. Somebody could be celebrating something. What's this Four of Wands? Somebody could be moving in. I just also heard housewarming. What's this Four of Wands? Okay, so somebody could be, somebody definitely is collaborating. So we got the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody definitely could be collaborating or wanting to collaborate or teamwork with somebody. And like I said, this could be good news for one person, but it's kind of going to be some fucked up news for somebody else, y'all. Take it how it resonates. And look, then at the bottom of the deck, we do got the Two of Cups. Okay, so like I said, I'm getting the energy of some Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands. So again, I'm getting the energy of somebody saying like, if this person, like somebody could be reaching out to somebody and they like, okay, all you got, if I'm just hoping that this person at least allow me to speak with them or allow us to have there's some type of conversation. I feel like it's going to dictate a lot of shit for some of y'all. Somebody, and like I said, it's going to be good news for some, and for some of y'all, it's not going to be so good. But I feel like it's some type of news that's coming in that's going to like, basically, I'm getting the, what is that card? Is it the World? I'm getting a World card in my head, and it's like, that's like a decisive moment. Some type of decisive moment is finna happen when somebody speak up and somebody hear somebody out. Oh, baby. Let me get one more on this good news. So what's the good news? So for some, like somebody will feel like it'd be good news if somebody like will either move in with them or collaborate with them, teamwork with them. Somebody will heal. Somebody want to heal something with somebody with the Six of Swords. Oh wow. And then look, yep, the Page. Express some type of love. Wow. The Page. We got the Page of Cups. We got the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody want to like build some type of stability with somebody. Somebody want to have like some type of long-term success. Somebody feel like they can have some type of long-term success or build like some type of strong foundation with somebody. They feel like that'll be their best bet. Okay, so somebody feel like it'll be their best bet to go towards this person that's more independent. And not only is they independent, they already got, for somebody, you already could have like an emotional or spiritual connection with somebody. And it's like by you or this person being independent and kind of having their own shit, that's just like a cherry on top. You know, that's just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe somebody always used to, like I said, somebody definitely could be used to deal with people who, like somebody could have been dealing with somebody who hold things over their head, or maybe somebody was the provider and they will, you know, use that to their advantage, use that position of authority to their advantage to make people jealous or to manipulate them. But now somebody definitely could be tired of that. Somebody could be tired of that and like, look, let me just go after my equal. I'm kind of getting that as well. So then I don't have to be manipulating them. I don't have to manipulate a bitch. Somebody could also be getting tired of being even able to manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though. But dog, I feel that shit in my soul. Like I get that shit. I was just thinking about that one time too. Cause it was like, I had went out for brunch, right? And I had went by myself. And it was like, gee, when I tell y'all like how many motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? They was all in my shit. Like I had motherfuckers sending me over mimosas and, you know what I'm saying? Or like somebody even paid for me for my hookah again. You know what I'm saying? Just because they wanted me to continue to sit there. And then eventually, you know, once they about to leave, that's when they come and it's an investment. So shit, what's your number? Okay. What's your number? And I was just sitting there thinking like, damn, this is crazy. Cause like the old me, like, gee, I would have like brought him over here or her, you know what I'm saying? Cause low key it was a little of both. I would have had this motherfucker over here buying me extra shit that I probably ain't even finna eat right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I was just thinking about like how dog, like back in the day, like I would have definitely like milked certain, it's certain situations that I be presented with right now at this time, at this moment, that when I was younger, I used to milk that shit. Okay, like basically I would milk a nigga. Like, or even a her bitch, you know. I was just basically like use shit to my advantage to the fullest extent, and I had time to do it. And now I was just thinking like I don't even be feeling like manipulate people where I know, like I can look at a person and I can tell like this motherfucker would do anything that I tell him to do probably right at this moment. But I just do not be feeling like putting the energy towards no shit like that. And somebody definitely could be going through some shit like that. Like I'm tired of being able to manipulate you hoes. You know what I'm saying? Send me one who ain't scared. Send me one who gonna tell me to sit down and sit down and chill. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back and chill. You ain't doing all that over here. We ain't finna go through that. You know? Somebody definitely could be like on some shit like that, y'all. That's crazy that kind of came up, but I'm kind of getting that. It's like somebody, they want some type of stability. They want an actual partner. That's what I'm getting with the Four of Wands, with the Three of Pentacles. This could also be somebody who they used to like third party situations, whether they put somebody in a third party situation or they being put in a third party situation. They used to like, you know what I'm saying? It's always somebody on the side. I feel like somebody getting tired of that as well. They get tired of that as well. I feel like somebody's realizing that shit takes more energy and time and money than it is to have you one solid motherfucker next to you. Okay, somebody could be at that. I'm kind of getting energy as well. Like this could be somebody who, the collective. This could be you or somebody who you around. Take it how it resonates. This could be somebody who like they you know what I'm saying. This could be somebody who basically they tired of having hoes. They tired of having hoes. They tired of attracting hoes. They tired of cuffing hoes. They tired of, you know what I'm saying? They tired of that shit. They done been there, done it. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody now, and it sound fucked up, but then at the same time, like, it's growth. To me, I see both sides of it, because it do sound fucked up. You done ran through, now you want a good woman type of energy. But, I mean, it's, on the bright side, it shows growth. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's what life is all about. Life is about growing, learning, elevating, healing. You know what I'm saying? Being real with yourself. And I'm kind of getting that somebody, they at this point where, look, I'm tired of being able to make you hoes. I'm tired of being able to manipulate you hoes. I'm tired of being able to make you jealous and you so insecure where you willing to do anything. You look, it just made me think of that dude that's to be in my hometown and be having bitches on leashes, y'all. Oh my God. Like, but I'm picking up some energy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and somebody, they tired of that shit because they didn't did it. They probably been doing it for years. And now somebody look, that's her. Romance is in the air. That's what I need, okay? Look, it's like, see this King of Wands, he looking directly at her. If this is, I feel like for a lot of y'all, this could be y'all embodying both of these energies. You know what I'm saying? You very independent, very abundant, okay? You can have like this kind of, you know, comfortable or luxurious lifestyle, but for some of y'all, could be a King of Wands actually looking at this Nine of Pentacles energy or looking over at this Virgo, okay? For some of y'all, you could be a Virgo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and you got somebody that basically they got their eye on you, okay? I'm hearing, I got my eye on you. You're everything that I see. I want that high love and emotion, everlasting. Okay, let's move on though. Okay, King of Cups. So look, yeah, and then we are, oh baby. Yes, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. To me, them are like the kings and queens of the manipulating gang. Like them, the gang leaders. Them, the fucking like, they the head boss in charge or the head bitch in charge of the manipulating gang. Okay, and that's no tea, no shade. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know me, you know I love me a good water sign, baby. We gonna make magic, okay? But baby, that's even more confirmation to me. Somebody could be, you definitely water sign. Somebody could be dealing with somebody they in some type of position of authority, and they use their authority to manipulate, make people jealous, make people feel some type of way, okay? Water signs, they definitely know how to detach, okay? 1 minute they all over you, they want to be in your skin. The next minute they cold as ice. You know what I'm saying? You could be definitely dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they're trying to do this and make you jealous. Just because they have this position, they have this authority. They know, I'm getting the energy of somebody like a human in their hand. Okay, so somebody could feel like that they got you in the palm of their hands. Or for some of y'all, you could be this water sign. You could be this water sign. You in this position of authority. You do little petty shit to make people jealous just because you know you can. Okay? And just because this card is in the middle of the whole spread, maybe this reading is about like this King of Cups. But let's see. Let's get one on this King of Cups. Okay? Definitely dealing with a water sign. Scorpio possibly. Pisces. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. Somebody, some type of new love, new feelings, personal fulfillment. Somebody could be going after some type of personal fulfillment, or somebody could have like feelings for somebody new. What's this Ace of Cups? Okay, so now we got the Five of Swords, some type of conflict. Somebody could be conflicted within themselves. Okay, I'm getting somebody could be conflicted within themselves. Somebody could be conflicted about how they feel. And then we got to talk about the Five of Swords, talk about competition again. So you could have a water sign that's putting you in competition, or you could be a water sign that's, you know what I'm saying, take it how it resonates, y'all. But the Five of Swords, it talks about conflicts. If this is not somebody having an eternal battle within themselves about their feelings, this definitely is somebody who abuse their position of power. They abuse their power, and they do things to make people be in competition. They do things to cause conflict. They do things to cause, like this could be somebody who wants somebody to fight over their ass. That's what I'm getting. This could be somebody who's emotionally manipulative, possibly even financially manipulative, especially if they got it, which I'm kind of getting with this position of authority. They got some type of power somehow, okay? But this could be somebody who definitely, like, they could be very emotionally or financially manipulative, and like they want people to fight over them. They want people to compete for them. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they met their match. Maybe they met a match. They met somebody like, look, nigga, I don't get out like that. I'm not finna compete. I don't compete. You can't compete where you don't compare. I don't compete. And low key, you know, people like that, they be so weird. That could have turned this motherfucker on. Like I said, I am getting energy of somebody being tired of having to manipulate motherfuckers. Or being tired of, you know what I'm saying? They tired of having hoes. What's this? Let's see. Let's get one more on this water sign. Okay, yeah. The Queen of Wands. Pisces, Aries energy. So somebody could have tried to like put a Pisces or Aries in some type of competition. Or somebody could be just feel like there's like, somebody could be having conflicted feelings about this Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly Pisces. Somebody could be having like conflicted feelings. Like somebody could be very attracted to somebody. Somebody, you know, beautiful. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's a beautiful energy. There's somebody who's passionate. They're like the social butterfly. They're vivacious. Okay, so let's see. What is this? Okay, so the Temperance fell on the floor. Sagittarius energy. Okay, so somebody could be fighting their feelings. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Somebody could be fighting their feelings. Somebody could be fighting their feelings and using other people to make you jealous. But now that they realizing that you detached or you ghost their ass or that you really don't give a fuck, now they feel like, damn, that shit didn't work, so maybe I need to go back and make it right. Somebody is a whole clown. Like, what? Then whoever this is, they a clown. You know what? Let's get one more. Yeah, I can't make this up. Now somebody want to go back and now they want to marry a motherfucker. Now they want to be committed. Now they want to have some type of morals. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting that song. You know what I'm getting? What song I'm getting, y'all? I'm in a relationship with all my bitches, yeah. I need to cut some of them off. I need help. Then what he say? I got some bad tens. I want them to myself. So he got a bad 10 he wants to himself. He don't want to share. He don't want her sharing. I know how to make the girls go crazy when you treat them like your number one baby. Put my bitches on yachts, we don't do jet skis, motherfucker. That song's so old, but I still be bumping that shit. But I'm kind of getting that energy. Somebody uses some type of manipulation tactic. Somebody uses with some type of power that they have in order to like manipulate people. And they realize that it didn't work on somebody else. That somebody didn't give a fuck about that shit. And so that made somebody, with the romance in the air, that made somebody like even like appreciate or love somebody even more. That got somebody attention even more. Like, I don't know, y'all. Let's move on though. But with the Hierophant here, this talks about like some type of like, this can talk about marriage. This can talk about somebody conforming. Like I said, somebody could want to conform now. They don't want to be a player. They don't want to have all these different, you know what I'm saying, hoes. They tired of being able to manipulate bitches. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that they want to live like a righteous life. They want to live a traditional life now. For some of y'all, they want to get married now. They want to be in a relationship. This is crazy. Okay, what's this? Come fuck with me on my worst day. Okay, so emotional detachment. So yeah, somebody could have been using like a Pisces or an Aquarius to like make somebody jealous. Possibly even like a Libra. But I feel like somebody knew that like somebody like was never really like emotionally attached to somebody with the Two of Swords here. Or somebody was never could really decide on whether or not to really take somebody serious. That's what I'm getting as well. What is this Two of Swords? Somebody is detaching from something though. Yeah, test the faith, standing your ground. Somebody could be standing their ground with like detaching from somebody. Persevering. Okay, so there could have been like some type of test. This also could be somebody who like to test people. And I feel like somebody could have definitely stood their ground. Like, look, I don't give a fuck who you fuck with, who you trying to make me jealous with. Them hoes could fuck with me on my worst day. Okay? They couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And somebody stood on that shit. And then it's like somebody stood on that shit that even proved even more that it was true. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out here, you can go get any bitch you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'm not the only bad bitch. That's, you know what I'm saying? That'd be delusional. But shit, bitches can't fuck with me on my worst day. Go and get her. Go and get you another bag. Go and get you another baddie then. Go bag one. And she probably still ain't gonna be half of the woman that I am. You still gonna be on my dick. You still gonna be thinking about me. You still gonna want me. And she gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's something like about somebody like character, the way your demeanor, how you carry yourself. Motherfuckers still ain't fucking with you. Okay, and I feel like somebody's realizing that. Okay, and I feel like also by you standing on that shit with the Knight of Wands here, by you not just running back as soon as somebody, you know, you find out, like this also could be the energy of somebody who posts pictures to make motherfuckers jealous because they know you watching. But for some of y'all, you can have this motherfucker blocked because remember that social media block came out card? So you don't even care. Like that's how much you don't care about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making fake pages. You're not checking for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You still standing on what you said and how you feel. Okay? You still carrying yourself as the woman, you know what I'm saying, or the man that you claim to be. Like that's the thing. I feel like that's another thing that's killing somebody. It's like you are what these other people like they claim to be. Like you really are that. You know what I'm saying? Well, how everybody else claiming what they be and what they can offer and how they move. Like that's you is that. You is that automatically. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like somebody also they realizing that as well. Now that they was able to go out here and sow they royal oats. Okay? It's kind of giving the energy of like motherfucker having like, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 women. Okay, you know that like that little saying. I don't know who was that. What she said? She said, I can do the same thing as 5 bitches. So I went and fired them 5 bitches. Yeah. Okay, somebody realizing they getting all of that in one with you. Low key. But maybe for some of y'all, this could have also intimidated somebody. You standing in your power with this King of Wands, 9 of Pentacles energy, and they already having some type of position of power, like it could have been like a power struggle going on. But somebody already knew low key that you was her or you was him. But they ego, that's what I'm getting. Whoever this person is, especially this if it's a water sign, I'm just getting heavy water, y'all. Heavy water. Yeah. Heavy water, possibly Taurus. But just whoever in this position where they can pick and choose, they go through bitches be throwing themselves at them, or even women, like women, we're not going to like women don't be having that power too, where niggas just be throwing themselves, like whoever in some type of position of authority, to the point where they can make people jealous, they use other people as pawns, that's what I just heard. I feel like this person is realizing, yeah, they realizing that you really her, like, you know what I'm saying, or you really him. And somebody also could be accepting like, well, damn, you know, like, do I want to keep, like I said, do I want to keep going through this shit, being able to manipulate people, being able having people around me, having partners that don't really have a backbone, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to speak up for themselves. They not really independent. Or do I want to just go ahead and suck it up and get out of my ego and go and get my equal, go and get somebody who's equally yoked with me, even though I know. Me and this motherfucker, we might bump heads a little, but her or his intentions is pure. You know what I'm saying? With the romance in the air. And the good news, okay? Somebody could definitely have good news and romance with somebody. Okay, but let's see. I'm making this too long. Let's get one more for this could fuck with me on my worst day. I feel like you stood on something and somebody, they went out here and they tried it. Okay, yeah. This is 6 of Cups. Somebody is realizing somebody from their, either somebody went, okay, because the 6 of Cups can talk about the past, okay? Or also the 6 of Cups can talk about just, pleasure, having sensual delights. So I'm getting the other. For some of y'all, this could have something to do with somebody from your past. Y'all can have like a history together. Maybe y'all met when y'all was like teenagers or children or some shit like that. Y'all could have like grew up in the same neighborhood. Moms was friends or some shit like that. Y'all was family friends and y'all ended up dating. Or for some of y'all, somebody definitely like they was indulging. They was indulging in some type of pleasure. They was having fun. Experimenting. Possibly. I don't know why I said that. But somebody definitely could have been experimenting. But I'm kind of getting the energy of somebody who was sowing their royal oats. Somebody out here, they experiencing, okay? They trying to find out what it is that they like. For some of y'all, somebody could have been doing this on a genuine tip. Trying to figure out what exactly is that they do like. What is the person what is their ideal partner? You know what I'm saying? What do they not like? You know what I'm saying? And then for some of y'all, somebody they already knew. They already knew who the fuck they really wanted. That's where the games come in. They already knew who the fuck they really wanted. But like I said, there could have been some type of like power struggle. And now somebody, they was just indulging just on some pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Pleasure and experience type shit. And they realizing even with all this pleasure that they was given, this little fun time that they was having, they realizing that still that somebody can't fuck with you. Okay, or ain't nobody, even on your worst day, motherfuckers ain't fucking. Look, I just heard even on her worst day, motherfuckers ain't fucking with my bae. Let me just go ahead and take my ass back home. So y'all, I don't know if you're gonna take this motherfucker back, because somebody is holding on to your energy with the Four of Pentacles here. Somebody want to be loyal now. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, somebody been holding on to your energy anyway. Somebody want to be loyal now with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody they've been manifesting you. Somebody have developed some type of skill. Okay, I feel like somebody have developed some type of skill to keep it in their fucking pants. Okay, because they be realizing that motherfucker go out here, you sleep with these people and it be whack. Motherfucker still though, you know what I'm saying? Especially if this in regards to like sexual shit. Motherfucker, the shit don't even be, you know what I'm saying? It don't even be worth it. I'm getting that as well. And then, or you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that. Or if it's, you know, they do have a good time as far as like the sex, like ain't no connection after that. You know what I'm saying? There's like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Ain't no connection. So motherfucker could be like out here busting plenty nuts. But after that, it's like what? You know what I'm saying? With the Two of Swords, ain't no connection with the emotional detachment here. Ain't no real feelings. Ain't no real vibe. You know, like, somebody is just, somebody is, okay, what's this scapegoat? Disappointment in a friend or a lover. What's the scapegoat? So somebody, we got the star here, Aquarius energy. Somebody could want to heal some type of disappointment. Somebody could be realizing that they all along, they was using you as a scapegoat. Okay, somebody could be realizing that they are emotionally manipulative. Okay, somebody could be realizing that they low-key is a whore. You know what I'm saying? They like to have options. They like to explore. But like I said, somebody could definitely be at a point of their life where they don't want that no more. And I feel like somebody could have been using you as a scapegoat, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like that you was the problem when low-key you wasn't the problem. Somebody's coming to that realization. I'm kind of getting that here. And they're healing that with the star. They're healing that part about them. For some of y'all, somebody could just want to heal something with you as well. Could be an Aquarius. Heal some type of disappointment that you were feeling in regards to them. Oh, somebody want to heal leaving you out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody want to come towards you and heal something. Yeah, somebody want to come towards you and heal some type of disappointment. Somebody want to bring you some type of justice or clarity or truth. Or somebody want to be fair. Somebody want to move with integrity now. That's what I'm getting. Somebody want to heal something. Somebody could have been healing. Okay, for some of y'all as well, this person, they've been doing some, because I'm getting like shadow work a little. Somebody could have been doing some shadow work. They could have been doing some introspection. It's giving me like the hermit energy. Somebody's been going within and they've been healing. And they've been realizing that they've been giving excuses with the scapegoat here. Everybody been the problem except them. And I feel like somebody now is realizing that. And they've been healing with the star here. And they're ready to leave certain mentalities, certain behaviors, certain mindsets. They're ready to move forward and leave that shit out in the cold. Okay, somebody want to move with integrity. Somebody move. I just heard somebody want to move in some type of truth or move in some type of light. Somebody want to be more righteous. They want to be accountable. So what's the advice? What's the advice for the collective? I don't know why I can't get that song out of my head, y'all, now. I know how to make the girls go crazy when you treat her like your number one lady. Because this could be the motherfucker that be like love bombing people, and then gaslighting their ass and ghosting them. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll ghost them first and then gaslight, well, no, I just needed some time, or no, I had to work on this or work on that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, somebody is a piece of work. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is a piece of work. But I feel like they recognize it. That's the thing, though. That's why I'm laughing, because I like this energy. I'm getting in somebody who know that they a piece of motherfucking work, and they like been working on it. Like, they literally been working on it. Because they realizing that it's not doing nothing but bringing them disappointment. Like something that they've been doing is not working. So it's time to do something different. And I feel like somebody has realized that. They're always being disappointed in the end. So maybe it's not these people, it's me. I need to fix some shit about me. And I don't know in regards to them fixing something in regards to themselves. For some of y'all, it brings them back to you. You know, so I don't know. Maybe you was the catalyst for this person in regards to them having some type of enlightenment or awakening or wanting to heal. Because again, somebody want to heal something and they want to come towards you and bring you some type of like truth, or you know, just bring you some type of clarity, or they want you to, you know, they want to like hold themselves accountable for why there was disappointment in like a situation. And then for some, okay, so yeah, let's see. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Okay, the outcome is some type of anxiety, unhappiness, stress. Somebody could be stressed out about this. So, you know what I'm getting? Somebody could have anxiety about coming towards you because they don't know if you're going to like have your guard up, if you still got like some type of boundary against their ass. Okay, with the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, Queen of Swords with the judgment. And also for some of y'all as well, it's like somebody could have anxiety coming towards you because you could be this high priestess. So you already know, like it's like either they gotta tell you everything, or they just gotta stay the fuck where they at. Okay, and I feel like somebody know this. Somebody view you as this Queen of Swords judgment, Queen of Swords high priestess energy, and it's like you already know what the fuck they've been doing, and you don't even have to know about like stalking their page. Like I said, you could literally have this person blocked. You could be somebody where you don't have time to make no fucking fake pages. You know what I'm saying? If you in this energy, because this what we started off with, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands. This is somebody that is there. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be a single parent. You know what I'm saying? With the Nine of Pentacles here. But you're somebody where you own your shit. You got responsibilities. You got big fish to fry. You got you know what I'm saying? Like you making moves. You got your own motion. So shit like this, you know what I'm saying? You're not finna waste your time doing shit like this. But I feel like somebody know that you know. I'm hearing Boosie. Y'all know, I know. I feel like can't nobody fuck with me. And I'm hearing, they know. What do you say? Who's that? You ain't that nigga you say you is. I know. Who's that, Young Thug? Somebody know that you know they ass. So they can only come and be as transparent as possible. And if you feel one inkling of a lie, they know that you probably ain't gonna fuck with them again. And that's bringing somebody some type of anxiety. That you done read, you know they ass. Yeah, that's crazy. So the outcome if somebody's still having a little anxiety around coming towards you. Okay? Let me see, what's this? So what's the outcome? But that is somebody fear is you like rejecting them as well. Somebody fear is like them being open to you, because it's like they already know that they have no choice but to be honest about everything. Okay, so that's bringing them a little anxiety and a little worry. But then also somebody fear is that once they be open to you, you still be in this Queen of Swords energy, and you like, oh, okay, well, you know, I understand, but shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? After they didn't just poke their heart out to you, like somebody is fearing some shit like that. Okay. But we got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody they kind of like overwhelmed with their feelings for you, and they also kind of like got a little anxiety on whether you gonna take some type of offer. Yeah, if they open up and they tell you everything, tell you like, you know what I'm saying, what happened with the making you jealous. Oh, I was really just doing that to make you jealous, and this what happened with old boy, or this what happened with old girl, and and why they, you know what I'm saying. Like somebody know they first of all, like I said, I'm getting that heavy. I'm getting the energy heavy of somebody knowing that they have to tell you everything, because for the most part, you already know. Okay? I don't know how you know, but you know. Okay? Somebody intuition on point. And somebody else know this about your ass too. So the outcome, if somebody, they stressed out. They stressed out about like, you know, giving you some type of invitation, or they could be stressed out about whether to follow their heart and take a chance and possibly be rejected, or to just stay in this energy and miss out on some type of spiritual connection forever. Yeah, what's the Knight of Cups? Okay, so we got the Hermit. Somebody definitely is self-reflecting and contemplating on whether or not to come towards you with this offer, and it's stressing them the fuck out. Okay, Taurus energy, Pisces energy is stressing them the fuck out, y'all. Y'all stressing somebody out. Y'all stressing the player out, because this somebody who swear they so player. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to be a player no more, so now they stressed out. Just, like, baby, you making it more difficult than what it is. So let's see, what's the advice for the collective? Somebody definitely, they in their head, they contemplate coming towards you and expressing some type of feelings with the Knight of Cups here. Okay? Somebody also could be like getting some type of spiritual guidance. This could be somebody who watched tarot, y'all, as well. So what's the advice for the collective? Like, okay, no, what's the outcome? What's going to be the outcome for this? What's the outcome then? Is they going to eventually come or what? Oh, okay, so somebody going to eventually take their slow ass towards you. Tauruses move when the fuck they want to, okay? If you dealing with a Taurus, they do shit on their motherfucking time, whether it's Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, ooh, baby, that just got me chills thinking of a Taurus Venus. Because Venus talk about, like, love, okay? So just imagine somebody taking their time with it. Oh, look at me. Okay, focus. But they gonna come, okay? This Empress, they gonna stand in their power. They gonna come. Especially if, it don't matter if this is a man or a woman. But I feel like somebody's definitely gonna end up coming towards you, okay? They gonna probably do it in their timing. They better hope that you ain't already cuffed up or you still, but somebody definitely gonna come towards you. Okay, for some of y'all as well, somebody could be trying to think of a creative way to come towards you. Okay, because maybe you could also be in this energy where, like, you detach from motherfuckers. You detach, you know what I'm saying? You can get hot and cold real quick. So somebody's they want to reach a temperature so they can know how to come. But I do feel like somebody definitely is ultimately gonna come towards you with the Empress here, because the Empress, they go after, like, they don't, what I'm getting as well for some of y'all. Well, hold on, let me see before I say that. Okay, so what's the outcome before I say that? Because if this card, this gonna piss me off. Before I say that, okay, I just seen the Hangman in reverse, so that means somebody is gonna take action. But let me just get a card, because that kind of slipped out on an accident. Let me get one, because baby, you better not. Okay, yeah, somebody gonna come towards you. Yeah, with the World, the Moon, somebody they gonna come. They feel like so you make somebody feel complete. You make somebody feel happy. Like, no matter what position of power they got, no matter how much money they got, how many hoes they got, like, they happiness low key is with you. Okay, so somebody's gonna come towards you. Okay, thank God I ain't gotta say that, because I was finna talk so much shit. Y'all. Okay, so what's the advice for the collective now? Now that we know that this person, they stressed out, they in their head, there's somebody who could be having, like, dreams about you, they could be having sleepless nights. Okay, somebody could be having cold sweats. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about, I feel like somebody's really overthinking it. But, we all different. But somebody definitely is contemplating whether or not they want to come towards you. And it can be feeling like their feelings for you is so overwhelming to where it, like, have them feeling a little stuck. But I feel like ultimately somebody is going to come towards you with the Empress, the Moon, the World here. Somebody could be facing, somebody could have anxiety, y'all. Or even if they don't have anxiety, they got that shit now dealing with your ass. Collective, you done gave somebody anxiety, dog. We got 2 cards out here about anxiety. Somebody, like, just being in their head, stuck in their head. Okay, so, but ultimately somebody following their heart. Somebody going after what makes them happy. Somebody going after some type of, fulfillment, where they feel like they belong. Okay, so what's the advice for the collective? And then we're going to get out of here, because y'all, let me find out I've been talking for an hour. But thank you all for rocking with me, everybody who's been tuning in and watching the videos, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What's the advice for the collective? What's the advice? So the advice is some type of, for you to resist. Okay, so we got the Hangman in reverse. So your advice is to... I'm kind of getting, because the Hangman in reverse can talk about arrogance. It can talk about stagnation or fear of sacrifice, laziness, somebody not listening to their intuition, somebody being resistant to some type of spiritual influence. So collective, is you gonna try to like play hard to get? That's kind of what I'm getting with this. Let me get one more. I hope that's, I don't know. Let me see. Either somebody gonna call, either now it's gonna be you that's gonna cause delays, or maybe you could be somebody where, yeah, you, because I'm getting energy in my head. I'm getting the image in my head of somebody like, yeah, nigga, I knew you was gonna come back. Okay. Girl, what? Okay, so I don't know if this is like you like being a little arrogant, knowing, you know what I'm saying, now you playing a little hard to get. What's this hangman? What's the advice? Okay, so be diligent. Okay, for a lot of y'all, you gonna communicate with the Page of Wands here, but it's like you gonna be like, it's like you gonna be like vigilant of this person. So for some of y'all, you might kind of get somebody a side eye for a little while. Okay, but then I don't know. I feel like somebody coming back to y'all, especially if this somebody who you want. This gonna be even more of a boost to your confidence, y'all. It's gonna be even more of a boost to your confidence. Because the Page of Swords can talk about communication, it talk about somebody watching somebody, it can talk about inspiration, confidence, fair. You're being called to be fair to this person. Even though this might be like an ego boost for you, you know what I'm saying? Handle that shit with grace. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it go to your head. Because somebody could be coming towards you and they literally is trying to like pour their heart out to you. They literally trying to be transparent. Somebody literally like they want to do the right thing. They're being called to do the right thing. Like literally. Not only are they being called to do it, like they following their heart. They feel like this is where their heart is taking them. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the little ego boost, because that's kind of what I'm getting with this, y'all. So I understand it, but then at the same time, you know, be graceful. You know what I'm saying? Be graceful with it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let it go to your head. Okay, I'm hearing my girl Lola Brooke. Okay, they want the funds to stand. I might don't let it go to your head. Okay, that's probably why somebody is in their head about it too as well. So y'all just be mindful. If there's somebody that you want something with, don't, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so 3 of Wands, moving forward. For a lot of y'all, you gonna move forward. Y'all gonna communicate. Okay, you gonna find balance. Y'all gonna adapt to each other. You gonna move forward. Okay, so that's the message. I feel like I already did it so long. Somebody is coming towards you that possibly tried to move on from you, but it's like the whole time they was using you as a scapegoat to make other people that they was fucking with jealous. Like you would be like the photo, what they call that? You would be like the archetype for what they wanted. So they will always throw you in other people's faces and shit, okay? And which is so stupid and childish. But I feel like somebody is having some type of realization that everything that they're doing out here with these motherfuckers, they could do that with you and not have to worry about all this extra shit. And also you somebody that's also probably gonna check their ass. That's what somebody really need too. Somebody need a motherfucker that's gonna check their ass every now and then. Okay? Because somebody they be, you know what I'm saying, they be abusing their position of authority. Somebody gonna need somebody that's gonna, I wouldn't say check their ass, but then I'm getting more of like keep them grounded. Okay? Somebody definitely could be like they get a little power, they just kind of, you know what I'm saying? They like to run wild. So you got to bring, you know what I'm saying? You can be somebody that you help bring a motherfucker back to, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not somebody that keeps somebody like stagnant or keep somebody down, but you definitely keep somebody grounded and keep somebody like practical. You know, that's what I'm getting. You like the more practical energy in somebody's life. Also while gassing them up. Also while, you know what I'm saying, admiring them. Y'all admiring each other. Y'all turning each other up. Y'all, you know, looking good together. But you could definitely be the energy in somebody's life that keeps them grounded. And for some of y'all, you definitely could have like a motherfucking hothead where you definitely have to probably check this motherfucker every now and then. But you do it in a loving way. Okay? I'm kind of like getting the energy. Have you ever spoke to married couples and they be like, you know, women have more power in relationships when they're, you know what I'm saying, low key. You know what I'm saying? Most marriages that last long where it looks like the man, you know, is in charge, it's really the woman that's behind them that's in charge. And it's because of their softness. It's because of their femininity. So low key, the man may be making decisions, but where do you think he got the answer from? he went back and consulted with his motherfucking wife. Okay, so she really making, you know what I'm saying? He consulting, but he really getting the answer from her, and that's the answer that he running with after he consulted with his wife. Okay, it's kind of giving some energy like that. Okay, but y'all, that's the message. We're not gonna draw it out too long. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.